let's do this. Hey, everybody. Welcome into the Wolf's Den. So I had a rough day, but on top of that, things got better after I got home. Then things just basically decided just to get worse than it was beforehand. While I was making dinner, I was stirring. I was just got done boiling pasta. I poured it in the colander, got it into the bowl, and I pulled out the spaghetti sauce. It's a homemade spaghetti sauce we make, and I was just reheating some of it in the microwave. Pulled it out, it was boiling hot. Start stirring it. I don't know if I hit a pocket of, or if my hand slipped or something, but suddenly my spoon just splashed upwards and just splashed a whole bunch of the boiling hot, searing sauce all over my left hand. And I can still kind of feel it mostly in my thumb. It has the pain goes away for a little bit, then comes back, and then goes away for a little bit, and then comes back. So it's gonna be kind of that back and forth thing for a little while. But I don't think there's any really bad damage done to it. I'm probably just gonna have like redness and stuff. It's probably gonna be just like kind of like a flash burn. Nothing too serious. I've dealt with burns like this before, and it doesn't feel as bad as some of the other ones I've had. But, oh man, did that hurt when that happened. But after add some CHD, CBD, and some Tylenol, I think I'll be okay. I might grab some Aleve too. Get all the stuff I can for it. Also, Fireball doesn't. Fireball wouldn't hurt either. So yeah. But okay, so I was planning on this ever since this afternoon about streaming again today. And the reason why I pick Cyberpunk to be my stream game, my night stream game, my game I stream at night on my night streams is the three games I'm playing right now: Anno, Cyberpunk, and Baldur's Gate. Anno, we're almost done with. I have a feeling I have one or two more streams left in it, probably two, and that'll be done pretty quick. And then and right now I'm glad I'm not, because there's no way I think I will be able to do all this action on my left hand all that much, at least with my thumb. Pressing the directional pad with my thumb is not going to probably be very good. Um, and then, yeah, I can feel a throbbing. Um, and the reason why I don't do Baldur's Gate is right now with Baldur's Gate, now the bug's gone, so I will be playing it this coming Sunday, part two of it, and get back to what we were last left off on. But it's kind of a game that you can't really just do maybe 2.5 hours on. You kind of got to go a little bit longer than that. It's one of those games that requires you to do kind of a long haul with. You just can't just jump into it, play for like an hour, and then jump off. It's not one of those kind of games you can really do that. It's because of all the dialogue and the quest and the things you got to do, and it's just not that kind of one. The Cyberpunk is going to be a game that if I don't do a lot of the side stuff, I'm going to probably be playing this game coming up until next year. We'll be at this time, I'll be saying, "Welcome to Cyberpunk Part 526 and stuff like that. So I'd rather get as much as I can right now of getting some of the small side quests out of the way and kind of build up the character. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing. So today we are going to do a little bit of Pan Am's quest. And when things kind of quiet down with that, we're going to probably do some of the side stuff, especially since we'll be heading into the desert region of the city, and that area has some fun things to do here and there. So we're going to jump into that. Alright, so let's go ahead and get on in with the game. Now, if this pain gets too much, or if I'm just not feeling up to it, I will probably end early, but I'm going to try at least try to put an hour in. I have to tell you though, I've been feeling really good about me doing all these streams now. It's nice to be able to do that. I'll be right back, but I'm going to grab some Advil. Even though I was told by the doctor I'm not supposed to have that stuff.
Morning, Night City! Yesterday's body count lottery rounded out to a solid and sturdy 30. 10 out of Haywood, thanks to unabated gang wars. One officer down, so I guess you're all screwed, cause the NCPD will not let that go. Got another blackout in Santo Domingo. Net runners are at it again, poking holes in the power grid. While over in Westbrook, trauma teams scraping cyber-psycho victims off the pavement. And in Pacifica, well, Pacifica is still Pacifica. This has been your man, Stan. Join me for another day in our city of dreams.
I feel like it's going to be dangerous for me to take it. It's just the doctor. I'm just going to
Howdy, Night City. Welcome back. My guest tonight is Lieutenant Sarah Kokoski, spokeswoman for the NCPD. Hi there. Welcome to the show.
Hello, Ziggy. Thanks for having me.
I hope you made it to the studio without any issues. No carjackings or drive-bys along...
Welcome to N54 News. I'm Jillian Jordan, and this is the latest from around the world. The Lunarinskaya uranium mine collapse that occurred just outside Novosibirsk in southern Siberia.
Okay.
Right the fuck now. Oh!
All units in the area, we have an urgent situation in Westbrook.
Roger, dispatch. Don't they got corp security there? Fine. On our way.
I will not tolerate this much longer.
Suspect's vehicle has been located. Details have been sent. All units be advised. Suspect remains in the vicinity. Code 0. I repeat, Code 0 in this area. All units resume normal duties.
This car sure has seen better days, but I thought I could keep it. See if there's any junk around here that I can grab. Huh. Okay. Well, no consequences in that one. Oh, my health items have been upgraded. Oh, the police are actually looking for me. I did not realize that. Well, he was beating up a guy. I don't know if I want to protect the guy. Okay, fine. Guess he did need protecting him. Okay. Thought that siren was part of the music. Sometimes game designers like to put things on top of crates. But I'm not seeing anything. Might as well go to Pan Am and see what's going on with her.
Hey, Pan Am?
So you're V. Where's my car?
Why does it matter? What's wrong with this one?
It's borrowed. It's not mine. I asked where my car is.
We can help each other. Rogue said so.
I might have guessed. All right. Tell me all you know. Fail, and you can run back and tell Rogue to fuck right off.
Hey, come on. Calm down.
Don't tell me what to do.
Fine. Know where to find the cargo and your car, but you go alone, you won't get them back. And you could lose something else besides. So let's figure something out.
What do you want?
Need to hit a Kangtao transport. Won't be easy. Wanna know I can count on you.
Are you out of your goddamned mind?
About you or the job. Kangtao's AV route will take it over Jackson Plains. Heard that should help us.
Yeah, I doubt it.
Gonna be a guy on board. Need to talk to him.
Fuck.
In return, info on your cargo, help in getting back what's yours. We got a deal.
I don't know. Shit! All right, deal. But if you want your thing done, we'll need to get my Thornton back first. So where is it?
Thought this was mostly about the merch.
Fuck the merch. With that ride, I can take any transport job in town. Without it, only thing I can move is pizza. Maybe.
Car's in Rocky Ridge. You're supposed to know where that is. Car's there, goods are there.
Nash, you dirt-eating bastard. I will strangle you.
Nash a chum of yours? He hang you out to dry?
Do not call him that.
Fine. Partner.
Former. If ever. The shift tricked me. He straight nipped my truck and the merch. Probably now aims to sell it off in Rocky Ridge. Is he ever going to be fucking disappointed?
Rocky Ridge. Let's go.
Hang on. I should think this through. Fuck. Yes. We'll need backup. We have one brief stop to make on the way.
Wanna tell me where?
Give me a sec. I should call the client. Convince them to leave the bastard hanging.
Going ahead with the deal behind Rogue's back. Brave, I guess. Or fucking dumber than a drum.
Boz, hey. Nash is gonna pass you the merch in Rocky Ridge. The thing is, the motherfucker screwed me over. Boz, I will take
What's
care
this?
of it. I just need you to give me a chance.
Alright, so we got the Empress. The Empress is a card of femininity and motherhood. She's authoritative, knows what she wants, and exhibits refinement and sensuousness. The Empress symbolizes creativity and growth and instructs us not to dismiss our unconscious impulses, but to trust our intuition. I think that's the one that I got.
Boz, come on. How many times have I moved things
No,
for
it's
you?
different.
How many times have I failed?
Looks like it's something we haven't done before. Let's see. Oh, here it is. Strength. Strength is a card of resilience. It is associated with their determination, bravery, and eternal struggle. One must have dedication in order to overcome obstacles and reach one's goal. Strength is about physical prowess and spiritual fortitude, the power that is to be unleashed to achieve the impossible.
You have my word. After dark? Okay. No, don't call off the meet. Just don't show up. I'll take care of everything. Do you even have to ask? Of course I will. Thanks, Boz. You won't regret this. Okay. I have bought us some time.
Who the hell's Boz? Won't cause us any grief, I hope.
Boz is a stand-up guy. 6th Street.
You drive for gang goons.
Is that not allowed? Street punks need things moved. I need money like anyone else.
Gave that meathead your word and he took it?
Is that surprising? It's called having a reputation. You should try getting one of your own.
So, where to now?
The Aldecaldo camp. I need to see some of the old clan.
Don't seem too excited.
That's not your concern. I still have friends there.
Any chance they might help us? In Rocky Ridge?
That is the plan.
Rogue mentioned your friends. Said you guys stopped seeing eye to eye.
Well, since Rogue said so, it must be true.
It isn't?
You mean to irritate me.
Okay, then.
It was just a hiccup. They're still family.
So it's complicated.
You might say so. Yes.
Good, let's roll.
Get in.
Nice ride. Lots of space. Practical.
Say no more. Please.
How far's the camp?
Just past the city line. We'll jump on the 9 and head east.
How the hell did you land in this mess?
I liked the color. The air freshener and booster seat came extra.
You know I don't mean the car.
What am I supposed to tell you? That I'm not about to let my partner rob me and get away with it? That my fixer made me look like a goddamn fool? What about you? Why do you need that clown from the AV?
This particular clown's got intel I need. And I'm running out of time to get it.
So why didn't she tell me she knew about Nash?
Rogue, do better not to worry what her agenda might be.
God damn, I can't stand the bitch.
Rogue's queen of the afterlife. Plays her pawns as she pleases.
Did you just call me a pawn?
I got a good look at her. She rose to the top because she reads people. So what if she keeps things to herself? It's a skill in her profession.
Well, I think she's a lying, manipulative bitch. She put me together with that Raffin. Did you know that?
Wait, Nash is Raffin?
Yes. He runs with the Wraiths, the largest Raffin group in the area. You know about them, right?
Mm-hmm. Nomads tossed out of clans.
Yes, mostly. Nomads don't banish their own without a reason. So think murderers, rapists, freaks. They gather in teams, sometimes form actual gangs. Most of them are wanted and have warrants on their heads.
Shit.
And that bitch had me working with scum like that.
Those are the nightlife around this.
Must have had her reasons.
You don't say. Rogue won't open her mouth without weighing the for and against. What to spill and what to withhold.
Oh, I wonder what that is up there. Wind farm. Some are broken too.
Okay, we're almost there. We'll gather my guys, then ride to Rocky Ridge.
Well, would you look what the cat dragged in?
Is that a ghost or is it just my hangover?
Fuck you too.
Mm-hmm. And who's this?
My babysitter. V, this is Scorpion. Mitch. 2 old friends.
Not a babysitter. Partner in crime.
Mm-hmm.
What brings you to these parts, city girl?
The big city got too small for her. Do you have any idea how angry the old man's gonna be when he sees you here?
I've just come by for a spell. Saul needn't know a thing.
Need your help.
With what? What's this about?
Raffin screwed Pan out. Plan is to show him that was a bad idea.
How bad did they get you?
Bad enough to make me sit quietly through all your bullshit.
You know, we would do anything for you, sister.
But now? Now's hard.
Seriously? You won't help?
Well, the old man told us to sit tight and get those generators back up after the batteries went kaput.
Generators? You won't help because of some goddamn generators? Is this another joke?
Really could use your help.
Not this time. We're needed here.
Fuck. I don't believe this. So you'll stay put because Saul told you to. You couldn't care less about me.
Panam.
This isn't about Saul. It's about the clan. You know that.
Listen, we can't leave camp. No chance, but Saul never said a thing about gear.
Okay. Well, I'll need that rifle of yours. And some of my own stuff.
Take whatever you want.
And take care of yourself out there.
Yeah. Thanks, guys. I'll grab the gear, then be out of your hair.
Looks like you're stuck with me.
Mm-hmm.
You disappointed?
I don't know. Maybe a little, yes.
But we cannot forget, corporations are Night City's largest tax base.
Nomads at Ground Zero. It was no secret Night City offered generous pay and, in some cases, free cyberware and biomonitor upgrades to anyone willing to help clean up the crater of radioactive rebel at Arasaka HQ Ground Zero. Some first-hand accounts recall the insistent ticking of Geiger counters and the loud buzz of the cicadas in the summer. In retrospect, it can only guess how many crater cleaners lost their lives to radiation sickness shortly after. Both the city government and Night Corp have claimed casualties were kept at a minimum while providing no official statistics to substantiate the claim. That being said, they've never been under pressure to release such figures. After all, most rescue engineers and rebel cleanup crew were not local night citizens, but nomads. Surprised you didn't know. Don't be. It's a fact many history courses tend to overlook. The city employed hundreds of nomad mercenaries, primarily from clans in of the Encelado Nation. These nomads were hungry for gainful work in the city, needed experts who were not only experienced but brave enough to unwillingly put their lives on the line. So all Arasaka could one day erect another tower in its place, but history is not what it seems of irony. These nomads, who so desperately lived outside our so-called system, came to its very rescue. Not for the first time, and not for the last.
Contributing €700 billion last year alone. A large sum, yes, I won't deny that. But just what?
Hey, Panam, are you staying a while?
Hey,
No, I'll be
Panam.
going again soon. We'll talk next time.
Viewers with the nitty-gritty of the tax code. Don't worry, Weldon. I'll take the blame if we bore anyone this evening. Did the city's 20 largest corporations pay? I'm afraid I'd have to consult. 0.7%. That's what they pay. 0. Gentlemen, I'd like to remind you not. Do you truly believe this amount is...
Nomad Cookbook from 2034. Aunt Mary Lou's juicy opossum roast. Opossum, the fatter the better. 3-part snips, 1 celery stalk, sin bacon, and olive pomace oil. Fry possum and bacon together in oil until crisp, skimming off excess fat. Once brown, remove and set aside meat. Remove outer string of celery, chopped into small pieces and boil in a separate pot. When soft, remove and blend with grated parsnip and pan and remaining oil until you have a celery parsnip mousse. Add meat on a roasting dish, then cover the mousse and bake at a medium-high heat for 20 minutes. Remember that opossum pairs best with white turnip salad. Now you're prepared for the next big family dinner with a holiday-clad blizzard. Say steak soup. Snake meat, 2 types, water snake and rattlesnake. Chicken scraps, pork bones, fish head, optional various other straps. Basically sounds like a dump stew. Lemon leaves, seasonal or synthetic veggies, cornstarch, fresh garlic, fresh ginger sliced, dark soy sauce, various spices to taste. The most important thing to remember about snake soup is it shouldn't taste like snake. Step 1, chop everything that needs chopping. Step 2, chuck everything in the pot and boil for at least 6 hours. Step 3, add more of anything as needed for taste. Step 4, stir in cornstarch to thicken. Wow. That's definitely
I will
Wish I
get
were on the
boasted
road.
by your accusations and finger pointing. Yes, taxes are low, and that's good. When
Fire and Mike.
corporations prosper, so does the community. And that's especially true for you, isn't it, Weldon? How
Wish
much
I
was
were
it
on the
your
road.
campaign received from the Kangtao Corporation? Well, maybe you'd care to tell us how much money you keep on the Cayman Islands.
Fire and Mike.
I don't know how many times I have to explain. My accountant acted without my permission, and as soon as I found it...
Wish I were on the road.
Without your permission? Do you take me for an idiot, Paralysis? Please, please. Let's keep this debate civil.
Fire and Mike.
On that, I think everyone will agree. We'll be right back with our coverage of the mayoral debate.
Wish I were on the road.
Messages. Where you've been attacked, Scambler, going alone tonight. Feeling low and kinky? Women, men, agender and fluid. We got someone just for you, and we're just as naughty as we are sexy. Just your one easy order away from living out your dirtiest fantasy. Check out our double trouble genitals, Amelia, tail scales, and more. Neural libido stimulants, and that's just the start. What are you waiting for? Contact us now and get your pick of the hottest tail in town. Are you ready to get wild?
Hi?
Have you brought someone new? Does Saul know?
Not your concern, friend. Will you help me with this?
Okay, yeah, that's what I've already read.
V, take the box, please, and let's go.
No, not yet. Alright, see. I've had enough. From Pan Am to Mitch. Mitch, I'm getting the hell out. I'm sorry, I know it's sudden. If I don't leave now, I know it's sudden, but if I don't leave now, I'll call you when I'm in town. I'll look into the afterlife, find a job, everything will be fine.
Will you take the box, please?
Don't you dare worry about me. We'll talk soon. From Mitch to Pan Am. Okay, I won't mince words here. Think long and hard, girl. Believe it, babe. Believe it would be better than the big city? That's just because you don't know what's waiting for you there. Here with us, you're just butt heads with Soul. Night City, you have to contend with everyone. Dog eat dog. The camp is your family. The city, we'll be lost in a crowd of strangers. Please come back. We'll talk. Cool our heads. From Pam to Mitch.
V, take the box, please, and let's go.
No, Mitch, I have to think long. I have thought long and hard about this. If I change nothing, I swear I will explode or kill someone. You know who. I'm leaving my home, but I'm not leaving you or Scorpion or any of the others. I simply cannot sit at the same table as someone whom I'm supposed to be grateful to, to whom I should have some measure of respect, and towards whom I can muster only hate. At the deepest contempt, I will not change Soul's mind. I will not stop him from getting to the core, I will not stop letting him get the corpse fuck us. I cannot grow a pair of balls on him, but I will leave instead. Let me at least do that on my terms. And the big plan. So how about this? We go get your Thornton, ready for the long haul, and head north. Back
Will
to,
you take the box, please?
back to my neck of the woods. You know, hit the old Oregon Trail. There's waterfalls up there like you wouldn't believe. What we have to do is just get Mitch on board. All right, I'm in. But you have to think about. But even if you think about making a mess of my ride, like the one that you got here, you're walking. If they ever stop advertising Nomad's Way of Life, you'll be a poster girl. Nomad in her amply named old warhorse. Right, just because someone around here who can't spin this life into gold, because I'm sure you'll like to meet them. Hang on, I'll grab that in a second. I want to look around a little bit first.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay. All right. Well, I really need this otter. No. I have cumin and chili. Yeah, uh-huh, yes.
Well, with cumin and chili. Let's see. America after the war. Turbulent years of 2024 to 2045. At the end of the Fourth Corporate War, in order to establish relative new order under the new federal government, President Elizabeth Kress imposed martial law on NSU member states and nationalized domestic arms manufacturing giant Militech. Preoccupied with their own internal issues, mostly Europe and Japan paid little attention to developments in North America. Back in 1990s, the corporations have already begun aggressively purchasing huge swathes of arable land from farmers. Those who were left with no choice but to sell eventually found themselves Those who were left with no choice but to sell eventually found each other and organized into larger groups or clans to improve their odds of survival. Looking for reliable work opportunities meant staying on the move and often specializing transport contracts. Yet once the war settled down, these convoys became the single reliable, safe method of interstate shipping. In other words, in this time of crisis, an adoption played a major role in the merchants of the so-called no-man's social class. Meanwhile, in the 2040s, NetWatch created an immense firewall dubbed the Black Wall to partition the safe part of the net for human use and curb the threat of rogue artificial intelligence in cyberspace. At the organization's discretion, humanity was forced to sacrifice its access to obscenely valuable resources and knowledge for the sake of net security. Alright, there was that cyber guy over here. I want to see what he may have.
Recommend any chrome in particular?
You know, cyber implantation's like buying shoes. Everyone needs something different. A net runner won't have the same needs as a solo. But if you spend a lot of time in the Badlands, it's worth investing in cloaking gear. Holoskin, active camo, what have you. Compared to the city, surrounding area might look deserted. But less folk doesn't mean you'll be safer. Here's what I recommend. Move quietly. Don't draw too much attention, else things can get real ugly real quick.
Want to get myself chipped.
Straight to the point. I like it.
Alright, let's see here. Atomic sensors. Increase movement speed. I don't have a whole lot of money, but let's see what we have here. Hands, okay, we gotta have one more thing of a skeleton. Add more titanium bones. Biotic joints. Faster reload speed. And it gives us 40 armor too. Alright. That's what we'll get. Nice. Crime block. The crane scanned the room with a deft characteristic. Wait, I think we already did this one before. Yep, we read that one before. Kibble and Scrop. Kibble stared grimly at his glass of seaweed-colored drink. A part of him hoped the bartender poured a pint of rat poison by mistake. I don't get it, Chum, he muttered grimly. At school, they said I had talent. A real knack at acting. Is that all a fucking lie or what? Dude, there are billions of people on this rock, Scrudge. Can't work out for everyone. Kibble flicked his Orfairy booster and gave his beverage a whiff. Smelled just like a wet mop in the bathroom. Maybe worse. I've read this one before. Yeah, we're gonna probably get a lot more doubles in new stuff for probably quite a while.
Eat, drink, and be merry.
We'll find those occasional ones that we have not yet read.
Okay, so what the hell else do you have? Whatever, asshole. And to you.
First, Nomad Code. Protect and respect your clan, and especially your family. You're worth as much as your word. Share with others in your clan. Respect the privacy and well-being of your clan. Never put your clan in danger. Always take honest pay for honest work. The new Nomad Code. Protect your family and clan in that order. Do not steal from anyone in your clan. Do not keep it for yourself that you may help others in your clan. Marriage of Heaven and the Hell. The argument. Rotosh roars and shakes his fire in the burdened air. Hungry clouds swag in the deep. Once meek and in perilous path, the just man kept his course along. The Vale of Death. Roses are planted where thorns grow, and on the barren heath sing the honey bees. And the perilous path was planted, and a river and a spring, and every cliff and tomb had and beyond breached bones. Red clay brought forth till the villain left the path of ease. Just walk a perilous path and drive, just like men into barren claims. Clams. Something like that. Now the seeking serpent walks in mild humility, and the just man rages in the wilds, where lions roam. What do I see dragons for? Rotosh roars and shakes his fire in the burdened air. Hangry clouds swag in the deep. And a new heaven has begun, as a new heaven has begun, and is now 33 years since its advent, the eternal hells revives. And lo, Swedenborg is the angel sitting on the tomb. His writings are the linen clothes folded up. Now is the domain of Odom, and the return of Adam into paradise. See Isaiah XXXXIV and XXXXV chap. Without contraries to the progression, attractions and repulsions, reason and energy, love and hate are necessary to human existence. When these contraries bring what the religious call good and evil. Good is the passive that obeys reason. Evil is the active springing from energy. Good is heaven. Evil is hell. William Blake. Alright, some poetry there. That was interesting. New contract. Sol Bright to Jeffrey Summons, Senior PM Botanica. Despite some setbacks, we should be able to finish the job that we agreed upon date. Can we meet to authorize the new contract? Unfortunately, the terms were not upheld and the contract has been rendered void. We are currently negotiating with another contractor to finish the job. Can we slash the rate by 20%? We won't find anyone who will do it cheaper. If they will, they'll botch it for sure. We have a reputation to uphold. The Autocrados never leave a job unfinished. We'll consider renegotiating the contract at 25%. The job will be categorized as a B-41, and you will not be entitled to insurance coverage. If your honor permits, please confirm your acceptance at the foremotion terms. Confirmed. Third option. I know we talked about this a million times, but come on, say it. You sailed up a Stride Creek. If you don't want to listen to Pan Am, then listen to me. If honest smuggling's out, then better Snake Nation over this fucking corpse. If we join Snake, we'll still be nomads. But if we keep serving the corpse, we won't even know what you could call us. We have a contract with Botanica and a discussion. And then a scam alert. Dubai, Sand and Death. I heard a troubling click. My gauger counter. May it rest in peace. I stood on the glass surface, some parts smooth as ice, others crooked and jagged. The earth I walked upon was formed by melted sand under the thermonuclear bomb detonated here, one of the 5 that fell in Dubai. I wonder if this is actually non-fiction. That means Dubai's gone. I recalled old steels from the end of the 20th century, skyscrapers like crystal obelisks touching the sky, supercars, palm trees, now nothing. Like a surreal frozen sea blanketed in the radiated dust of the Arabian Peninsula is glittering under the desert sand. But nearby in the city's former suburb, life continues on. Difficult, brutal, cutthroat, but life nevertheless. Few dare venture outside without a hazmat suit, makeshift or otherwise. Any sort of dwelling must be built with concrete walls measuring at least 13 feet thick and without a single window. This offers survival, yes, but to what end? Unlike the corporate havens of New Dubai, erected deeper in the Arabian Gulf, the average life expectancy in old Dubai is merely 30 years. Still, some have found advantages of life here. No visitors, neither Net Watch nor corporate special forces units will deploy here. This land of glass and dust has become an asylum for some of the world's most wanted criminals. Some say they are only biding their time until the early death delivers them to hell. Some say they're already there. So yeah, Dubai's gone. Well, what happened to the Arabian Peninsula?
Welcome to the M54 News World Report. I'm Jillian Jordan. Scientists from Biodyne Systems have announced a breakthrough in the fight against multiple
inheritance
sclerosis.
urgent reply needed.
MS is one of the few diseases that cannot be cured by replacing the affected tissue with implant technology. But the experts at Biodyne have created nanites that...
No Life 3 review. Oh yeah, we read this before. It's supposed to be like Half-Life.
Spinal cord provide long-term uninterrupted repair to the neural tissue. The cost of...
Alright, well, let's do one run on this. I should jump way sooner on that one. Oh well. Alright.
Cutting-edge therapy treatment has been listed at €700,000 per month. For the second consecutive week, the landfill inferno in the remnants of Atlantic City continues to rage on. The 10,000...
Sound effects though.
Toxic and biological waste. Already 7 firefighters combating the blaze have died, and another 40 have suffered from severe...
Protein farms reports. I think we may have read this. Yes. From Night Love, we have read that. Alright, let's go check out this weapon shop that was over here.
Doesn't seem like you get a lot of customers, huh?
True, but I get by for my regulars.
How's that? They buy a new iron every week?
They bring them in for repair. The sand, it gets into every opening, every little crack. You gotta take them apart, air blast them every once in a while. If you don't, well, might eventually find yourself wishing you did.
Co-opted Bible. I think we may have read this before.
Doesn't seem like you get a lot of customers, huh?
I've already asked this.
True.
How's that?
You
Want to see what you got in stock?
browse to your heart's content.
Alright, let's first go ahead and sell our junk. Or can I? Or actually, I don't have any junk to sell, looks like. Okay. Wow, I've never seen these ones appear before. Probably stuff I don't need anymore. This I'm gonna get out of my inventory. I got a better submachine gun now. Handling goes down, but it is a lot better. Lame joke from Scorpion to Mitch. Hey, how about this one? What do you call a Mexican Aslaca boss? A saborino. Seriously, Mitch, just stop or I'm gonna have to tell NetWatch to cut off your net access. The Green Death. I think we read this. Yeah. The long return aftermath of the Great Nomad Tragedy. Most sources indicate that the governments of Peru, Brazil, and Chile have come to a solution to the so-called nomad problem. Oh, yeah, we also read this one too. Fall of the Backers. An indirect cause of the family's weakening with leadership was paradoxically not enough internal opposition to the group. Decisions made by Stella Baker, the charismatic and surprisingly long-lived leader, was made without so much as a grumble, and her orders were carried out immediately. Sedalia led the backers with an iron fist. She was a domineering figure, perhaps overwhelmingly so. We cannot call her a tyrant, loved and respected by all. Towards the end of her life, she seemed to regret that nobody in the family tried to take power, or at the very least challenged her authority. After her death, the family entered a transitional period. Sedell's position was preoccupied successfully by Dilu Backer, Leonardo Ruz, and Cherry Della. None of them led the family for more than 2 years. Dilu died during a skirmish with Raff and Scav. Slorna resigned, and Cherry simply collected her things and disappeared in the camp one day. Excuse me. And it seems like the family depended long on Sedalia, that when she was gone, nobody would make any firm, unilateral decisions. The family's subsequent leaders ruled without any conviction, on the words of Trent Backer, who, like many other young members, left the Backer family after it decided to merge with Snake Nation. When I looked at Dilu and Chari, I had the impression they had an invisible sign over their heads that said, "What would Sedalia do?" Lorna was all right, but she was drunk too much, and to be honest, I don't blame her. I think Grandma's heart would break if she saw how quickly her successors went through her family's supplies and tore up contracts and agreements with other clans. And the idea to join Snake Nation, well, may it have been to ask Raff and Skivs to line up on the dirt and execute us. What's the difference? That was the true in the family. That's why I, Ocean, Del Emid, Shafa, Persia, and others decided to leave. And if you play the Nomad side,
okay.
that's why you
All
left.
Right. Well, I really need this altar.
The Odyssey. Say what thy birth and what the name you bore. Opposed by parents in the natal hour, far from the natal hour distinctive names. One common knight and great and thou he claims. Say from what city, from what regions tossed, and what inhabitants those regions boast. So shalt thou interest reach the realms assigned, and wondrous ship self-moved instant with mind. No helm secures their course, no pilot guides. Like men intellect, they plow the tides. Cautious to every coast and every bay that lies beneath the sun's all-seeing ray. Through clouds and darkness veil the encumbered sky. Fearless through darkness and through clouds they fly. Through tempest rage, though rose with swelling mane, the seas may roll, the tempest rage in vain. Thou's the stern gods of o'er the wolves preside, save as they pass and safe reprise the tides. With fury burns, careless they convey, promiscuous every guest to every bay. Whose ears have heard my royal sire disclose a dreadful story, big with future woes. How Neptune raged, and how by his command, firm-rooted in a surge of ships should stand. A monument of wrath, how mound on mound should bury these proud towers beneath the ground. But this the gods may frustrate or fulfill, as suits the purpose of eternal will. But say, through what waste regions hast thou strayed, what custom noted and what cost surveyed? possessed by wild barbarians force in arms, or men whose bosom tended petty worms. Say why the fate of Troy awakens thy cares, why haven thy bosom, why they float in thy tears. Homer.
No, I have cumin and chili.
Smuggling. Do you want to transport goods? Who needs contracts? Without contracts, forget about doing business. Who would you need to pay off? Custom officers, guards, and people at the gas station? Don't forget the motels. You take care of that, you can show up and vanish as you please. Keep them happy and you'll not turn by an eye. It's also a good idea to strike a rapport with fellows from orbital air. That is if you're planning to ship something into orbit. Remember those boxes full of seating last year? That could only have happened because my boys at OC Customs looked the other way for 15 seconds. Make sure you're well equipped. Don't use standard single jammers. Custom agents aren't stupid. Don't know you're hiding something on the border. Besides, there's no motels you can't disable. Use upgrade jammers that work hyperlogically at the exact place you're hiding the goods. Secure packages with ice, ideally brought from us. You can trust family. Use your imagination. Do you know how I managed to transport a few dozen pounds of drugs to SoCal? I paid the right people not to ask any questions and hitched a ride on the All Foods Floyd convoy. Nobody realized that several containers of food were packed full of drugs. Plan your route carefully and have an up-to-date Border Patrol route and area scanned in real time by corporate satellites. And you have a good old American roads. Use back roads and routes that corporate convoys would rather avoid. You can also dance around these old minefields since the corps won't patrol there anymore. Although apparently by now they know we passed through there, and it's only a matter of time. Use the tunnels at last resort. These days it's usually a one-way trip. You go through one and the second you're out, the satellites have a lock on you. So in case you do step on it, and most of all, brothers and sisters, don't get caught.
Yeah, yes.
Alright, let's continue on with the thing.
What's inside?
A few odds and ends that should be useful. Take it. All right, that's everything. Let's go.
Did you figure out your differences with Saul? Will you come back?
She just ignores them.
Panam, you'll stop by later, right, honey?
Next time, Ellie. I promise.
Don't make it.
Oh, she has in there.
So, I'm off.
Yeah, go on, go already. Call us sometime.
Keep an eye on her, V.
Put it in the trunk. We can go. Hop in.
I did.
So, Rocky Ridge. Empty, dusty hole in the middle of bumfuck nowhere, I heard. Natives either moved to Night City or just got the hell out.
Then you know almost all there is to know. The whole area was waiting on a new interstate extension. It was supposed to breathe new life into the town. It didn't happen, of course.
How many ghost towns you think are there? Hundreds?
Countrywide? Thousands. I drove down I-80 the other day. All you have to do is pull over after sundown. It's quiet then. And you hear it.
What's that?
The wind whistling through boarded-up windows. Tumbleweeds scratching across dry, sandy tracks. That's how towns die. Not with a bang, but with whispers and whimpers.
Mitch and Scorpion seem good souls.
The best friends a girl could ask for. I'd stay in the camp too if I were in their shoes. Fuck Saul and his generators, of course. Yet the clan comes first. But I'm not part of it anymore.
still treated you like you're one of them. They care about you.
Mm-hmm. Do you have anyone you would call close?
Not right now, no. Could just be a matter of time, though.
Okay.
Seems you got a real problem with authority.
What?
Rogue? Saul? Your leader?
Their leader.
Seemed in a hurry to Delta the hell out of there.
Let's just say Saul wouldn't have been happy to see me.
What happened?
The reason we came to California was because he promised change for the Aldecaldos. He claimed we would turn over a new leaf. But you saw it. We got a handful of tents on a heap of sand. A hell of a promised land. I wanted something different. Better. Saul's a damned coward. He'll be the end of the clan, I'm certain.
Were those two in the army?
Scorp and Mitch? Yeah. Panzer boys. They were on contract during the last war.
Panzer boys? Flew those huge transporters?
Scorpion piloted. Mitch ran security. They both got some kick-ass combat implants and a stack of really fucked up nightmares.
Sounds like today's veterans. This game doesn't seem dark enough for it to be 2 o'clock in the morning. Let me check my gamma correction here. Oh, it's just gone too bright. Okay, that's good.
Okay, we have arrived.
Still too light now.
What do we do?
We get ready to greet the Raffins, and we've little time for that. We'll need to improvise.
And the city's lights,
We should
too.
scout first, to look for anything that might be useful.
Like lore. Rocky Ridge, a true paradise far from the big city bustle. A new development just outside Night City. Rocky Ridge is a place to call home without breaking the bank. First units already available for reservation. A prime location or easy commute thanks to the planned freeway extension. But it's also the first exciting breath of life into the area and a heady promise of new jobs. Don't build your house on sand, build it in Rocky Ridge.
Martin Coleman, an ordinary night citizen who... Well, Martin, how would you describe your situation?
Well, as you can see,
City Council of Night City
I lost my arms.
32 corporations
A real
from their income
tragedy,
tax
Martin.
obligations.
Was it an accident?
Among them
Were you
Kingtown,
attacked by
Arasaka,
nomads?
Morton
No,
Villages,
nothing like
and
that.
Dynalog.
Okay, so back in '56, I was working at New American Auto Works.
The NAA, sure. Go on.
The catastrophic
Well,
city
the company hit a few snags, decided to start cutting costs. One day they call us all into the break room, tell us we're inefficient, slow, weak, what have you. So they give us a choice. Either we replace our arms with Zeta Tech cyberware, or we get terminated. No severance pay.
And what did you do?
What anyone in my place would have done. I had two girls, a wife who couldn't work. I didn't have a choice. And it's not like it was free. They forced us to buy them on credit. 20-year installments, fixed to our salaries. Everything was fine at first. The arms were all right. But then a year later, NAA went under. I was out on the street. Applied anywhere I could for a job. Walked into every factory. I would have worked for any's. But there was nothing. Nada. Zilch. I started falling back on my payments. A month goes by, then second, then third month. Then Zeta Tech sends its repo squad. I was on my knees, begging for another month, even a week. But they didn't listen. They tased me, ripped out my arms, and just left me there. My daughters.
Provides 330% of recommended daily vitamins.
I can tell you're still hurting. Even got some tears there. How about drying them with Militech's brand new Dropner 5X?
What? No. No. This isn't happening.
Oh, but it is. Ziggy Q's is where it's always happening.
I can't believe it. Ziggy, oh my God.
Got a story you want to share with the world? A tragic accident? Family drama? Don't wait. Call 1-900-ZIGGY-Q.
Stuff over there at the end was gonna say, oh, by the way, those aren't free. Later. Sorry, Jax, I'm out. Put those new fridges underneath the bar. Set up the kegs. Taps are all flowing. Head to the Brosef roaming up Preem. Guess all you need now is some fucking customers. Then we can talk. But seriously, as a friend, just sell the damn place. Never gonna finish this town. They hazed you good with the low rate mortgage now, and mortgage, I know it. Got a feel for that sort of thing. Anyway, if you need something, hit me up on the horn. We'll be pouring a brew in Night City. Boston. There's a hole there. Oh. Turn on station, we enjoyed that.
Provides 330% recommended daily vitamins.
You ever dreamed of living in the city for the life of the road? Have your child ever told you they dream of becoming a nomad adventurer? Mistake. The romanticization of these brave highway pirates as it is common as it is harmful. These drifters are not the mysterious or noble as you might think. No. In fact, they're no different from any criminal organization, although even organization might be a stretch. These wandering bands are no more than chaotic jumbles of trigger-happy anarchists roaming just outside the margins of civilization. Descended primarily from the largely extinct Algerian society of the Californians and beyond, these outsiders have rejected the anemones of moderncy and chosen instead a path of bloody revolt. They make rusted tracks and trailers their homes, denying themselves the basic necessities for running waters and SCSMs. All of this squalor by choice, and yet proof enough for their insanity. Of course, they do manage to scrape together just enough to survive. How, you ask? Without factories, hotels, restaurants, and bars, they attack us. The transports of weapons and food destined to our businesses and dinner tables. If it's not a shame enough already, they smuggle psychoactive drugs across our borders. Even though murderers and rapists, it's true, and even they themselves are known to whore themselves out for contract killings, the bloodiest and most brutal, and no one will ever dare accept. You might think these self-proclaimed rebels, these fighters for a cause, would have some semblance of camaraderie. Nothing could be further from the truth. These hundreds of gangs of vagabonds and drifters are divided into dozens, if not hundreds, of smaller subgroups, who at each other's throats more often than not. One day they unified a hijacked textile transport, the next they murder each other in cold blood as they sleep. Even their children join in the bloodbath. While our kids receive games and toys for their birthdays, theirs are given rifles and rusty blades. They don't care about their children. Care about the children. Blame the parents for depriving them of a happy, fulfilling future, and for what? Some illusion of freedom, obscured by the shrouds of resentment and envy. Each of them has the potential to become a future technician, net watch agent, or even CEO. But instead, they die alone in the desert, buried under the sand, all for a couple innings or a pouch of drugs. Still have romantic dreams of the Baglands? I don't think so. I do. That sounds fun. Alright, that does not open. Stuff there. I can't force it open. Crap. Probably should work on my body a little bit in the next level up. More tier 2 components. Nice. The Valor mission, back to square one. The failure of the Valor mission, which undermines the progress of the Zale.3 program and our understanding of an exoplanet group 972609, may be definite proof that the current space race is hindering overall space exploration efforts along, then filling them through noble competition. In 2060, Algara predicted that the pace of technological development at the time will lead to the confirmation of the existence of white holes and the discovery of a theory for quantum gravity within 15 years. Alas, these 15 years have come and gone. Perhaps if the NSC and CRC and the orbital error tried to cooperate and share information in the spirit of science, only chance rather than torpedoing each other's research, the situation today might be very different. I do not claim to be a visionary as Delgado was, but at least I lost my bet. But I'll bet my last $0 that the next major mission success will be one for Monel 1, not Earth.
Doubt Rocky Ridge could be any deader. Everything's down, nothing works here.
is how it's going to be? Fine, I'm done talking to you anyway. I've got nothing more to say, just I'm done. It's over. Lawrence will take care of the paperwork, and I'll go build myself a new life. You go ahead, stay in this ghost town. Pay off that mortgage on the house, and that'll never be finished. Look at that signature of yours on that contract, and one day that might be up our lives, and it will cost you your marriage. Maybe one day you'll get through that thick skull of yours that they can back out whenever they want, and you'll be left with nothing. Take care, Macy. P.S. No, I'd rather not come see the kids right now. Ooh, harsh. But
I'm glad.
I can see her reasons. Whoa. That's fresh.
Well, have you found anything?
No dice. Nothing's up, all cut off.
Oh, we'll make it work. The Raffins will roll in after dusk. We will have a surprise ready for them. We just need to get some power flowing. Let's check the substation.
Okay.
It says broken. Oh, can it?
Found the breakers, but there's no juice on them.
Not to worry! Come down! I know how to surprise the bastards! Right. So, the intersection is powered from that transformer substation, right? The switchgear on the roof. We'll flip the switch there and everything will light up like Christmas. Understood?
Can a barrel toy with a scrape?
Fine idea. Let's get us some power. I'll look around for access points.
Great. They're likely to show up in numbers. We can't know how many. We need to outfox them, then get to my car somehow.
Relax. Got a few ideas. I'll try to play a little game with them at the intersection.
Hell yes. Perfect.
As soon as they see the lights, they'll have to check who, why, and how. Nova.
Yep. First we start up the control terminal below. The gear on the roof is a hunk of junk without it. Come on, we'll give it a boost from the car battery. That should do the trick. Wait for me by the substation. I'll bring the car around. The panel looks to be in good shape. I'll make a bypass circuit to the power supply. That should do it. We'll just have to get it up and running. Grab the jumper cables from the trunk. We'll boost it from the car battery.
Health item upgraded.
Red cable connected.
Give me a moment. I need to hook everything up here. And done. Now the Black Rattler. There she goes. But the old jalopy served us well. Okay, I've got voltage. Start the terminal inside. And once the power is on in the building, get on that roof.
You got it.
I'll set up on the tower. We'll have the whole intersection on a platter. You flip the breakers when I give you the signal to do so, understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, where am I supposed to do this switch again at? Side here.
Just break the glass and dive in. That's not as if someone will send you a bill.
The Eradicator user manual. Dear user, as you know, rats, radicus noficarius, are the prime carriers of dangerous diseases. The Eradicator lets you deal with these lethal pests quickly and effectively. The Eradicator contains explosive mix of poison and trace amounts of radioactive material. Even the toughest rodent stands a chance. Spread the Eradicator around the house. You wake up one night with the sounds of wet pop. That means it's working. Oh. No. Ugh. Substation? Let me know if there's anything we can stand at the substation. Can't we just cut it off locally? W. Alejandro Garcias. Wanda, as I said before, I can disconnect it locally, but I cannot promise some drifter won't come back next month and hook it back up. And then you'll be left holding the tab for squatter. And you all will be left holding the tab for squatter removal and power theft. Keeping it up to you, save some money today and take the risk, or put the whole Rocky Ridge disaster behind us once and for all. Disconnect locally, W. Well, good thing they did that. Go ahead and set it back up again.
Switchgear's got power.
Prime. We'll have some fun at the intersection. Let's get into position.
Now we wait.
Remember, as soon as we see them, you give us power.
Raffens will come from where? Any idea?
The northeast, I wager. From the freeway that was never finished.
Got it. Cover me, just in case.
Of course. They're rolling in. And my Thorn. You see her?
Really, really hard to miss.
Let's take them by surprise. Let's try to do this quietly. If anything happens, I'll start picking them off. Sound good?
Sounds great.
Where's the son of a bitch, Buzz? You, wait for him here.
Get good and ready. The show starts now.
Let there be light.
Grab the car shop. The driver has it. Look for the girl with the mohawk.
Colorful bunch.
Or it's a trap. Look around. Nooks and crannies. I'll be inside. Holler when you see them.
Could cut off everything from here, but I can't get in. Locked down.
So who turned it on?
Maybe from the...
Let's see. Submachine gun. Let's go ahead and equip ourselves.
Top center. I could.
Worth a try.
I'm not, I'm telling you. Think everybody just packed up and set out? Almost shoved the whole thing under the rug. Business usual.
of them off now.
Get in the car out of here. No need to risk it.
Fine. Meet me at the city line, north side. Don't get too used to her. She's mine. See you soon.
You seriously making me look for you? Come on. That's big for the thrower. I'll make sure you get off easy.
Jack's here. Let's see. Do icy. There we go. We got some more.
I'll take the wheel.
There. Couldn't wait another minute, could ya?
At last. And she's prime wheels, isn't she?
Dreamy indeed. No surprise you wanted her back.
She completes me.
See? Managed just fine without Mitch and Scorpion.
Listen, V, it's not over yet.
It's not? You got the cargo, you got your car.
I did not get Nash, who was not in Rocky Ridge. The fucker didn't show.
Pan Am.
Listen, I have a plan.
And I don't care. The car and the merch, that's what we were after. We got them. 6th Street awaits word.
Just listen to me, for fuck's sake. I know where their little hidey hole is. We'll take the old unfinished freeway nearby. They will not be expecting us. I'm sure of it.
Want to just show up at the Raffin hideout? Are you out of your mind?
Do you have a better idea? Let me hear it.
Matter of fact, I do. We take this stuff to 6th Street, then go after Hellman like we planned.
I gave you my word, didn't I? Please stop riding my ass about Hellman. And do not start acting high and mighty, like you won't lift a finger if it's not in the contract. Just help me get Nash.
All right. So where's this hideout?
A hop and skip away. Thanks, V.
Everyone is.
What Nash did. I placed my trust in him. He was the first person I worked with after leaving the Aldecaldos, after I came to Night City. And I granted him my trust.
I get it. Know how you feel. Had someone betray me just like that once.
And did you make them pay?
Never got the chance. Someone else got to him first.
But if they hadn't, would you have done it?
No doubt. Without skipping a beat.
Let's get this over with. Are you ready?
Let's get him.
gonna lose.
Can't get it. Here. That's gonna hurt.
No fucking mercy!
Fine.
Someone take their position!
Tidy work, V.
Reloading! Try to die!
Show yourself! Ha ha! Fucking right! They're about to slap us!
Head down!
Getting ripped to shreds! Had to die sometime.
Mighty impressive. There, I admit it. Heads up, reloading.
Higher elevation here. And also jack this guy. Hey, the captain, how you doing? This is intense. It is pretty intense right now. How's it going? I really burned my hand really bad making dinner today. A bunch of boiling hot spaghetti sauce fell on my thumb and my palm. Most of the paint's gone now, but everything's just kind of numb, so I know it's probably going to be kind of a painful recovery, but I should be all right. See, I see 55 BD. Let's see, let's try that. Let's see, I see. There we go. I didn't notice you sooner. You see a little.
Tidy work, V.
There we go. Got it.
Hello, Rogue.
Pan Am.
What did you say again? Solve your own problems? Clean up your shit? Nash is dead. One shit cleaned. Happy?
And the 6th Street merch?
Nash can't deliver it anymore. But if you ask nicely, I might be able to help you.
I've already read that.
Me? I took my cut up front, honey. But I guess I'm touched. Was actually wondering if you wouldn't forget about Biz while you were out chasing down a vendetta.
Fuck!
So, feel any better?
Maybe a little. Let's get out of here.
After I loot. Got a lot of dead bodies to get stuff from. Girl is Alcanardos. Could be a problem. Pitch tent nearby. Job goes south. Risk of retaliation, but fuck it. Panam Palmer, new in town. Alcanardos either started biz in Night City or something else is up. Girl asks around for a job at the afterlife, doing some recon, or Palmer's on her own. Okay, job and bag. Palmer doesn't expect a thing. Unsure about Fixer, but if she's like the rest, shouldn't give a flying fuck as long as the merch gets moved and the Eddies find their way home. Wheels look worth at least as much as they owe Hungerton. The Hungarian. Tossing a few extra packs and done. The Widowmaker. Ooh. Progression charge for the engineering skill, which should levels up to the next level. Yep. Level 5, we now have more armor. Came after a big fight. Alright, let's get this new precision rifle hooked in. Oh, this thing, I love this rifle. Now, isn't that a sexy gun? I like it too. It fires off 2 bolts at once. I think it's a full automatic. That's why I love the gun. Get high at home. Yeah, we already read that one. Alright, let's see. Do we level up? Yes, we did, and we got 2 perk points too. Alright, so let's go ahead and up our reflexes another level up. So I could get into these things. But let's see here. We want to do this health freak. And get to level 2 so we can have 3 shots of our health rather than just 2. Alright, let's go ahead and let's finish off this job.
One bitter, cold bitch, that rogue. Think she might have lost the plot.
Mean to say she used to be sweet and alluring?
Never that. But she's no stranger to the other end of the stick. Think she might need a nice, strong shock.
This would probably be where I'll end it once we get done with all this. Get to the hotel. I know it's
Hey, boss. Got your cargo. No, no fast ones. Come on, let's meet. Sunset Motel. I know you're not kidding. I'm certain to be there. Okay, I arranged our meeting. Let's do the deal and start working on Hellman. Agreed?
Sunset Motel? What's that?
A safe spot. It's not far from here.
6th Street not likely to pull anything?
I've driven for them before. Never had them do anything strange. I'm hoping they know what's good for business.
Should be fun.
They're here. Let me do the talking.
Sensing trouble?
No. At least I don't think so. Hey, boss.
Panam! How's Nash? Doesn't seem to be answering his phone.
Don't call him anymore. There's no need.
You got balls, girl. What's this? A bonus of some sort?
We work together.
Change tunes like you change clothes, girl.
There. First class merch.
Mm-hmm.
So, everything's in order?
Check your account. Should be pretty plush in a couple minutes.
It's been a pleasure. But I believe Rogue's the one who is to pay me.
You're all right. Think you earned a tip. Let's roll.
That went well. Come on. Let's get a drink.
I got the game automatically makes you walk when you're following somebody.
Raffin's wiped, 6th Street's pleased. Pretty good day for Panam Palmer.
The day's not over yet. You still have a chance to piss me off. Hello, Noah.
Hey, new biz or new friends back there?
Take a wild guess. Is everything good with you? Did those bozos come around again?
Raffins? Nah, it's been quiet. They'll be back, sure enough. This place has seen worse. What can I get you?
Broseph. 2 of them.
So that package for Street, what was it?
You didn't peek? Valoperidol. Drugs for the cyber psychos in our midst.
They trading them?
Yes. They have deals. With black clinics, rippers.
Well, here's to that thorn of yours.
Thanks for everything, partner.
Whoa. She's putting it back.
Another one over here. Thanks, Noah.
Cheers.
I like how lively they make
Let me know if you
everything
need anything else.
is. All the animations and stuff. stuff in this.
The Aldecaldos. Think you'll ever go back? I mean, not right now, but someday.
I don't rightly know. On the one hand, I don't have anyone outside the clan. Shit, I don't really know any other life.
But on the other?
Without my clan, who am I? Who would I become if I stayed in Night City?
V? Could you start over again? That's what I did.
Mm-hmm. For now, I only seem to be really good at burning bridges.
Talking about Rogue.
No, but thanks for reminding me. V, do you think I can make a fresh start with her, too?
She seems to better at ease on the right people. You'll work it out. The Raffins. We done with them?
Oh no. The shiver cockroaches. One's never rid of them. But it should be quiet for a time. They'll need to gather their wits and dust themselves off.
All right. Time we look to my needs. What's the plan for Hellman?
I've come up with a plan. A first draft. But I need to sleep on it. Work it out. Then we can talk about the details. I think it best to rent rooms here. Just to stay in the area. We'll get to work around midnight. It'll help keep us out of sight. Agreed?
Maybe only one room?
Mm-hmm. Noah has 2 twin beds in every room. We'll save some money.
Not quite what I had in mind.
I know.
Just glad to have met you, so I thought...
Don't worry about it. I'm glad we met too. That was a damned tough day. But still, we pulled through.
And we'll do it again tomorrow.
I like to hear that. Are we all right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Noah will need a room. Twin beds. Just for tonight. I'll go catch a few winks.
Okay, so I know there's a tarot card here. So let's grab that real quick here. It's on the other side of the... here it is.
What's this?
Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune means that change is coming. One destiny could turn out for the better or for the worst, yet it also bears the promise of the new possibilities. The Wheel reminds us that nobody remains on top forever. Also, that does not mean every situation is hopeless. Oh yeah, we got another perk point that I forgot about. Let's see. I want to go back to here. Number 2, which now allows us to have 1 extra health charge. Next, I'll probably do 1 extra grenade charge. And an instant recharge of a health item after neutralizing enemy if you're below 25%. And have no charges remaining. Oh, that would be nice. So yep, now we got 3 health charges.
You blind or what?
Yeah, I kind of like this bit, having the health charges and me having to craft my own medicine or making sure I have it. Kind of nice that it automatically recharges. Alright, here's where I'm going to end it before we even continue on. So, we do a hard save here. Alright, let's go ahead. Find someone right here. Well, let's go ahead and raid it back into Jurassic Nate. I don't want to really think of raiding at the moment. Yes, let's go ahead and raid Jurassic Nate again. He's playing some Baldur's Gate 3. Alright, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me tonight on another one of my surprise night streams. Yeah, I don't have much more to say except that I'll be back on Friday night for some more Anno. All right, everyone, you have a great rest of your day, and I hope you all have a great Thursday. See you all later.